Coach Lewis going to go over, and the referee's going to go over and talk to Coach Lewis. I think they got everything straight now, Jeff. They're going to 3rd and 1 for the Raiders.
3rd and 1, Raiders on the move. Took the opening kickoff. Marcus Riley and company. Great shot there from the end zone. You can see what Riley's seeing. Gives the Cowboys a hard count, looks over to the side. He's got trips bunched over here. Of course, the Raiders without Destin Coates. Marcus thinks about going outside, comes back in, and he's going to be close.
He's going to be close to that first down.
Depending on the spot.
Riley on the carry, and he'll get enough to move the chains.
They're going to move the chains. It's going to be first down for the Raiders.
First down.
Yeah, the Raiders are going to start off positive now, Jeff, on this first possession.
And we have a stoppage in play.
Yeah, way to get the chains set.
Chains are set. I'd like to welcome you back to the booth. You did pretty good there in my absence a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we miss you. We miss you last couple of times.
Had to handle a few little things, you know. Ain't done.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Marcus Riley. The Raiders have been potent in this twins left, twins right set. Riley looks right, throws. Oh.
Pass was tipped by one of the Madison linebackers.
Yeah,
incomplete.
Madison, that Cowboys undefeated this year. 9-0. Always a powerhouse. Always a powerhouse. And
you know, the good thing about the Raiders, they have some positive things going on with their team as far as the athletes is concerned. You got Riley in their classification of 1A. In their district, you know, you have the Riley as the #1 quarterback in the district in passing with 1,511 yards. Then you have
low snap, hands off up the middle. And he picks up about 5 yards. That's Chris Pendleton.
Yeah, Chris Pendleton Jr. on the gain about 5 yards on that play. But Ferrante Coward is also leading with 635 yards in receptions. They leading.
Coward is our Arthur Woodard Academic Student of the Week.
Yes.
With almost 3.2 GPA, getting it done in the class.
Yeah, 3.12 here.
3.12. Thank you.
Yeah.
There's a snap to Marcus. And
He's still got room.
He's breaking outside. And boy, that's a 15-yard pickup. It was 3rd down and 6. And he picks up about 20.
Picking up about 20. He's going
down to the Madison 40. First down Raiders.
First down Raiders, and they're going hurry up.
It appears to me that Coach Lewis have gotten his coaches together and kind of looked at the fact that we need to call a better game while we coaching. So they're doing an excellent job now in calling plays.
Yeah, definitely. Riley slips down.
They gain about 2 on the play.
That's Riley on the carry. Gain of a yard. 2nd down and 9.
2nd down and 9. Raiders still marching. Raiders still on the move. Pendleton in the backfield. Along with Riley. They bring a man in motion. They seal off that edge. Pendleton picks up about 3 yards. Nice stop there by big number 35 for the Cowboys.
Carry by Pendleton.
Jonathan Bulldog Alexander.
Well, Jonathan Bulldog Alexander, him along with Travis Jay is probably the positive defensive players. Both of them in the state pretty much. You got Travis Jay is leading in the state in interceptions, and Jonathan Alexander is #3 in the state in tackles.
Yeah, Cowboys always bring the proverbial stick, as as people say. 8 minutes and 40 seconds. No 25-second clock.
Third down and about 6 yards to go.
Marcus looks left and takes off. They got a spy on him, but he stopped for about a gain of 2. Gonna bring up 4th down.
Carry by Riley.
4th down.
About a yard. Bring up a 4th down and 5.
4th down and 5.
He's going to keep his offense on the field.
Yeah. Here we go, 4th and 5. Critical play here in the first quarter already. Riley looks over to the sideline to get the play. They're going to get time. Raiders are going to get a timeout. So at 7:44 in the first quarter, timeout Raiders. We'll be back. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Hello, I'm Lynn County Sheriff Walt McNeil with a reminder. The decisions you make now can impact the rest of your life. One bad decision could lead to trouble. Surround yourself with positive people. Being with the wrong crowd can land you behind bars. And don't make yourself a target. Protect your personal identity, like your social security number and banking information. Your future is as bright as you want it to be. Play hard, but work harder. I'm Sheriff Walt McNeil, and I'm all in.
Raiders are going to pin them deep. There's a punt. It's going to, oh, it takes the Cowboy. Well, it rolls back.
And the punt will be down at the 10. It'll be first
All right,
down
Jeff, the
for Madison
Cowboys are
County.
going to take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line. Trey Adams is their quarterback, who's currently
County, number 3.
doing pretty good in the district as well. Number 2 in the district in passing,
Yes, sir.
with a total of 1,037 yards.
Madison brought a nice contingent of folks here.
Well, when they're 9-0, I guess that's the thing to do. They're going to follow. Fans will follow.
There's Trey. Gives a hard count. See if the Raiders are going to blitz him. Shifts the protection over to his right side. Hands off that way. Nice hole up there in the middle. That's a 6-yard pickup.
Number 4,
Terry on it. Henderson.
Correction,
Terrion Henderson.
Well, they gained about 3 yards on that play.
Yes, sir. Henderson shifts back over to the right side again. There's a high snap. They hand to Henderson running left, and there's number 32 for the Raiders.
There's a loss on the play.
With a huge, nice stop. That's Malik Darsoff.
That's Henderson on the carry, loss of about 3.
Darsaw with a
Third down
nice tackle.
Darsaw is one of Rickards Raiders' leading tacklers as well.
Darsaw made a real nice play there.
Hopefully Raiders can hold them here. It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go for them.
3rd and 10. They hand off up the middle. Nothing fancy there.
Raiders are able to hold.
Number 4.
Gain of about 5 yards.
And just like that, Jeff,
They got a man down.
and Raiders was able to put him in a 3 and out.
And that works well. Now they got to punt it. They should get it back in good field position. They got a man down. We'll take a break. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
You've been involved in an accident? You feel like today is going to be a bad day? You have headaches, neck pain, back pain? Well, call us here at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where we have your neck and your back. Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctors. Call us at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where you control your case. We got your neck and your back.
Back deep for
Raiders field it on the 50. Gilliams run out of bounds after about a 10-yard return. Didn't know if we were live or not, but yeah, we were back hot.
hot. Jaden Gilliam got a good run off that, an excellent block then on the sideline.
The punt is returned to
And
the
Raiders in
Madison County
good field
43,
position.
First down and
So
10 Raiders.
the punt. Got a referee stopping the play.
Officials timeout. Water break.
Water break. So we'll take another break here. This is INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Hey, did you hear that John hit Mary and cussed at her and was treating her horribly?
I did. I wonder what she did or said to make him do that.
The question should be, why did John do the things he did? There's nothing Mary could have done to cause the abuse. No one deserves to be abused, and no one has the right to abuse. If you or someone you know has taken the basic steps to come out of abuse, but still feels stuck, contact Michael Sue.
There's a shot of the North Florida Fair in town. Folks over there having a good time. I think it's opening night. It's opening night, and everybody's having a good time. Let's go down and see if Stanley Danzy's got anything. You got anything, Stanley?
The Raiders, after stalling on defense, got a nice punt return and are now set up inside of enemy territory. They just had another run on first down. The Raiders look to continue to attack Madison County with the run game. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Stanley.
But they lost on that play. They lost one on that play, bring us 2nd and 11 to go for the Raiders.
Yep. You see what Marcus Riley, he's definitely the leader of this offensive attack. See what he dials up. Raiders, oh boy,
nice
that's a nice hole off tackle. Boy, good blocking over there by big number. Who's that, 59?
Yeah.
58, that's 58.
Carry by number 4.
Excellent runner by Chris Pendleton.
Pendleton hit the hole and made it happen.
Yeah, gained about 12 yards on that play. Brings up first down for the Raiders.
The Raiders first down.
First down, Raiders. They bring a man in motion. And they hand off to Pendleton again. Pendleton breaks the tackle, and he's still stuck. Big number 44 for the Cowboys. Teray Jones.
Loss of about a yard, 2nd down and 11.
He lost about a yard on that play, Jeff.
Yeah. Boy, he's a beast in that middle.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's keeping a hammer on him, making him. You try to run to that side, it's curtains. Madison County fans, defense.
False start on that.
They're going to get a false start.
Flag down, false start against the Raiders. That'll back it up 5.
False start against the Raiders.
16.
It's going to be 2nd down and 16. Boy, that Raiders are kind of in desperation mode. I think the Cowboys are pretty much into the playoffs, but the Raiders, they need a win here.
I think the Raiders need a win for the positive statement for the team itself going into the playoffs more than anything.
Yeah, they've been on a losing streak here. They need to.
Yeah.
Riley drops back, throws the deep.
Got a man wide open.
Throws the deep ball. That's
Oh,
Coward.
touchdown!
Touchdown, Raiders.
Pass is complete to
Coward.
number 6, Ferrante Coward.
Ferrante Coward, the Arthur Woodard Scholastic student and the money man.
Yeah, he was wide open on the long, and Riley hit him dead in stride.
Yeah, blown coverage.
Long coverage by the Madison.
There's Earl Hankerson in
the booth
on the announce.
Oh.
his Peter Tom Willis impersonation. Great play there. Blown coverage by the Cowboys. They looked like they were going zone. Oh, they pitch it out. Marcus got a man wide open. And it goes through his hand. They're going to get a illegal shift on the Raiders. and they're probably going to decline.
Illegal motion against the Raiders.
They're probably going to decline that. It's going to be 6-0.
Penalty will be declined, and the two-point conversion is no good.
So with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter, Madison 0, Raiders 6. We'll be back. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctor.
When you need brick and mortar, call Lowry Masonry and Concrete. Support your local businesses. 850-926-1391. Call Lowry Masonry and Concrete.
The Dr. Arthur Woodard Academic Student of the Week Award is sponsored by the Woodard Foundation from Miami, Florida. The school selects the high school student with the highest grade point average.
This is your time to use a brander. What's a brander? Something to promote your brand. Something to put out to recognize the special day of a loved one. Someone who's close to you, their birthday or birthday party. Be able to promote something that you have that's upcoming, an event, an activity, a production, something that you are doing that you want to brand. Do it here on High School Game of the Week.
Raiders getting it in the stands. The Golden Girls dancing to the Wildcats. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the theme song of the Wildcats.
Theme song of the Wildcats.
We have a lot of them, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
We have a lot of them.
And there's a one-step kick. They kick it back there deep to Henderson.
Slips down.
He slips down, but he was.
Returned by number 4, Henderson.
They had him kick. They kicked it to that corner to make it easier for their cover team to get down there and cover.
He takes it out to the 22, first down.
Yeah, he was facing probably about 5 Raiders then.
Yeah.
Brings up first down on the 23-yard line for the Madison Cowboys. Let's see if they can do something different this time. The Raiders held them last time, and let's see what's going to happen now.
6-0 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. And of course, the Raiders pinned them back deep, and they got a man to jump on the hard count. The referee.
Flag down, offsides against the Raiders.
Offsides Raiders.
5-yard penalty.
That makes it easy. Makes it easy when you give them 5.
Yeah, give them 5 right off the bat before he starts. Still first down and 5 to go for him.
Yeah, first down and 5. Let's see what the. Didn't see what happened there.
No gain, second down and 5.
Second down 5, no gain on the play.
Yeah, one of Raiders players lost a helmet. He had to come out the game.
Oh, okay.
Got tied up with one of the Madison players. But he wanted a flag, but it didn't happen.
Cowboys, 2nd and 5. There's a jet sweep to number 1. He slips down.
Slip down.
Staten, it's Derek Staten.
Carried by number 1, Derek Staten Jr.
Second down and about 4 to go. Well, third down and about 4 to go for the for the Cowboys.
Yeah. Staten slipped down.
Yeah.
He's a senior. Cowboys trying to get another hard count, seeing if those Raiders are going to blitz. Raiders in a press man coverage. They've got no safety in the middle of the field. They're daring the Cowboys to throw it. And the Cowboys.
They stop.
Cowboys are going to have to make a decision here on fourth down.
Fourth down.
Well, the Raiders had nobody back. Everybody was in a press man coverage, and
Bring up a 4th down and 2.
obviously
they're going to punt.
Yeah, they've seen the film and they've scouted. They've seen the film and they scouted these Cowboys and know they don't take a lot of shots downfield. They don't do a lot
They're going for it. Yeah.
They're going for it. 4th and 1. Quarterback goes off tackling, and boy, he's got it. He's got a first down, and the flag comes out late. Boy, a flag comes out late, and boy, that's got to hurt. But if that's a block in the back on the Cowboys, nobody needs to block because the quarterback was out of here all by himself. Is it going to be on the Raiders, or is it on the, they're going to march it off on the Raiders?
Yeah, it's against the Raiders.
Personal foul.
Yeah, personal foul on number 32 there.
Gets 32.
Malik Darasow got a personal foul then. That's going to give him 15 yards.
Yeah, 15 easy yards on the 3rd down. They let him off the hook there on that 4th down and in less than 1. Or he's saying he grabbed his face mask. Okay, the referee's telling him, hey, you can't do that. Cowboys have yet to throw a pass in this one. All runs, jet sweeps, handoffs, quarterback draws.
Well, that's typical Cowboy football. They're going to do smash mouth, run the ball. They can get into the running.
Raiders.
So it's 1st and 10.
9 men in the box for the Raiders.
They've scouted them good.
5 linemen. Everybody's coming forward. And there's a pitch, and they still block them. Still get it blocked. Boy, that's a gain of about 8 or 9 on 1st down, and there were 9 men in the box.
Yeah, Travion Henderson on the play. Everybody got a man they're assigned to, so they know their assignment. So
and the Cowboys still lined up and made it happen.
The Raiders 33, but that'll be enough for a Madison 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys. Everybody's yelling, move the chains, move the chains. The Cowboy line getting it done. See a nice shot of them there. Raiders shift. Now they have safety in there. Boy, another big hole. Boy, there's another 5 yards, 6 yards on 1st down.
Yeah, Henderson on the carry again, gain of about 7 yards on the play.
It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Raiders trying to dial up something here. But it's no answer for mano a mano. When you're in there just blocking and you dominating the line of scrimmage. There's a pull and tackle, and boy, that's a big hole there. Boy, big 53 pull. He pulled and was leading his man around the corner. That was Kwame Washington. Kwame Washington pulled from his guard spot.
Yeah, he opened a hole for him, and he was able to get that 1st down. So just like that, the Cowboys is moving down the field.
Cowboys on the move.
They're 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Cowboys going. There's another pitch. And there's a stop there. The number 20 for the Raiders. That's Norton, Anthony Norton.
Gain of about 2 on the play.
Cowboys get the play from the sidelines.
Gain of about 4.
Raiders are going to take a man out. Raiders, 9 men almost at the line. Everybody's looking to come forward. Madison coaches see it. Well, they hand off, and they still get it done blocking-wise.
Well, yeah, he's still blocking-wise, and they still get positive yards out of it.
Blocking-wise, the Cowboys are making it happen. It's going to bring up 3rd down and go in 4.
They'll bring up a 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1. 36 seconds to go in the first quarter. Raiders on their heels. Cowboys driving. They bring a man in motion. Handoff. No, quarterback keeps. And he hurdles a man. Touchdown. Woo! That's one for the internet there.
Yeah, one for the internet. That's a hurdle at the line.
Yes, sir.
Trey Adams on that quarterback keeper.
Trey Adams hurdles a man. Goes in for the score. Shows some athletic ability, and the fans are loving it. 6-6. Cowboys to attempt the extra point. Adams down on the sideline. His coaches tell him that, hey, that was a good play, but don't do that too often. Look at, hey, you know, we're 9-0.
I think that's everything. Everybody wants to jump or hurdle someone now.
Hey, we're 9-0 going to the playoffs. Hey, we need you next week now. You know. Great play, but save a little bit of that. Save some of that for the state championship. Cowboys with the kick with 20.2 seconds to go. There's a snap, and it's blocked right up the middle. That's Javon Peterson that picked it up. It was blocked right up the middle, so it's tied. Boy, that's a huge block. Tie game, 6-6. We'll take a break. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. Cowboys and Raiders tied. 20 seconds.
Even though the Cowboys moved down, even though the Cowboys moved the ball down, they did. Rickards ended up getting something positive out of it by blocking the field goal. That's an opener.
He's got a seam. And boy, the good thing the safety man was there. This number 38, Torrey Walker, a freshman. Wow. Oh, he's a freshman. He showed some jets. Yeah, he showed. Walker showed some jets.
Yeah, we saw a hole there, but it closed up on him.
Yeah, he's a freshman. Wow. Boy, Raiders need to get him the ball. Jet need to get him in there, work him in the offense.
But those nerves just hadn't got into him yet. Now he's still a freshman now.
Yeah, he's still a freshman.
It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line for the Raiders. Let's see if the Raiders going to be able to move the ball this time.
Yep, there's a great shot of Coward and company coming out. Raiders got a nice balance. Have got to be balanced.
They were moving the ball, Jeff, every time until they get those penalties. Last couple of games, they get those penalties, and then they almost like they collapse.
Yeah, they got to make it happen here. Because these Cowboys are showing that they can run the ball and they can tackle. That's number 23. Number 23 on the stop.
Pendleton Jr. on the carry.
Bell. Lavartace Bell.
Yeah, Pendleton's going to lose about 2 yards on that play.
Well, that Madison middle, and that's the end of the first quarter. So with the score 6-6 tied here on a beautiful, beautiful fall night. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this.
We're gonna do it today.
All right, baby, 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 baby. So you think no one can take me from my baby? Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going so far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
Okay, Jeff, beginning of the second quarter here, we're going to start first. Rickards going to start first and 10. Correction, second and about 13 to go. They lost on the last play, so they're going to start by second and about 13 to go.
Madison band made the trip. Nice contingent there. Raiders second down and 12. 12.
Second down and 14 for the Raiders.
But they're going to call it 14. Second down and 14. You got to get the ball to Coward. You know, these Madison looks like they can cover pretty good. There's a fake.
Coach got it open. He got blockers too. Riley's open. He's in open field.
25, 15, 5, 10, 5, touchdown. Just like that. The money man delivers.
Yep.
And he shakes those last two drives off. The money man to the house.
Carry by number 3, Marcus Riley.
There
he takes it in for the Rickards Raiders touchdown.
That's what they're gonna need.
Yeah, they're gonna need plays like that. I think the coaching staff is doing an excellent job for the Raiders.
Nice fake. He faked the handoff, and that drew the that attacking Madison defense went right to the point. He pulled it out on that read option, pulled it out. Nothing but green grass ahead of him.
To the house.
Raiders. There's a snap, placement kick. It is ugly, and it's no good. Boy, that's going to really hurt. That's really going to hurt the Raiders. So with 11:45 in the second quarter, we'll be back. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Cowboys. Kick off their season next Thursday. One nation, Raider Nation.
North Florida Fairs. They're rolling blue and gold on the wheel, and the Raiders are rolling blue and gold on the field.
That's right, 12-6.
Look at that! Look at those uniforms in the stands. Raiders, they're like Liberace. They change uniforms each quarter. They were just in white and gold. Here's the kick. Madison, he's got a seam. And the Raiders bring him down at the 35-yard line, 36-yard line.
He'll take it out to the 36.
Pretty good return. Excellent coverage.
Madison Cowboys going to take over at the 36-yard line.
Madison Cowboys have not thrown a pass yet. I'm real curious to see what their passing yards for the season are. Probably less than 200.
No, they pretty much they're a good passing team as well.
Okay, well they've lined up here against the Raiders. They haven't thrown anything.
Yeah, the quarterback, Trey, in their conference, he's number 2 passer in the country.
There's a pass. Nice slip. Uh-oh. There's a nice pass out to the flats.
And he'll gain enough for a first down, Madison.
Yeah, the gain of about 16, 17 on that play. Going to be first down.
Staten, the workhorse, getting it done for the Cowboys.
And Madison in that hurry up.
Where they line up, where they go 2 tight ends. And they hand it to Staten again, the money man, and he's got a block out there, runs over a player, and they knock him down out of bounds. Staten, the workhorse. Madison Cowboys said, okay, well, you can do it, we can do it too.
That's right.
He'll have enough for another Madison first down.
Raiders are gonna sub a player.
Yeah, they had an injured player on the play.
27.
First and 10, Cowboys on the 27-yard line. 2 back-to-back first downs just like that, Jeff.
Raiders, 5 down linemen, 4 linebackers, and they pitch it and still get the blocking in. And oh, there goes Staten.
No, that's
Henderson. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. Raiders, 10 men in the box, still got out blocked.
Yeah.
Everybody was up on the line. Nobody. Excellent blocking there by the Cowboys. That's the old Woody Hayes 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a gain of about 27 on the play for a touchdown for the Cowboys.
Yeah. 12-12. Cowboys on to attempt the extra point. There's a great shot of Henderson. Terrion Henderson. Yeah, congratulations. Snap, placement, and there's a kick.
And it's good.
And it's good. So with 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go in a half, 13-12 Cowboys. We'll be back. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Hey, did you hear that John hit Mary and cussed at her and was treating her horribly?
I did. I wonder what she did or said to make him do that.
The question should be, why did John do the things he did? There's nothing Mary could have done to cause the abuse. No one deserves to be abused, and no one has the right to abuse. If you or someone you know has taken the basic steps to come out of abuse, but still feels stuck, contact Michael Sue.
Well, and you got safety there's a blitz up the middle. Boy, that's dangerous against Riley. Riley takes off. He's going to be close to a first down. He's got a block. And he picks up a first down. Boy, Cowboys got burned on that blitz.
And he'll pick up 27 yards, first down.
Boy, they got burned.
They got burned big time on that one.
If it was one thing that I would have advised them not to do, was to try a blitz against a quarterback who's looking for it. The teams that have been burned by that, by the Raiders in this season.
Yeah, he's very elusive, so no doubt Louisville will get a good, excellent athlete with them, that recruit there.
Boy, ask the Bainbridge Bearcats, I believe they are. There's a handoff up the middle, and that picks up 10 yards. Another first down. Raiders on the move. Ask the Bainbridge Bearcats. Ask the Bearcats. Came with blitz after blitz, and Rickards just burned them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that's the wrong thing to do. You open up, you're in a man coverage, and you open up that middle with the blitz, and Riley gets out of there, and he's got green grass ahead of him. Riley, there's that handoff up the middle, off tackle.
Pendleton. Another first down.
Pendleton, first down. Raiders on the move, another first down, 10 yards.
That's 3 first downs back to back. So right now, Raiders have to keep the momentum going.
The Raiders have found something.
They found something.
They found something. They like this 5 wide.
Cowboys going to have to take a timeout if they ain't careful. Raiders going to keep moving this ball on down.
The Raiders are going with a 4 wide set. And basically, You got 4 down linemen with Superman splits. There's a busted play. Riley takes off the side, and he picks up 3 yards.
Riley on the keeper. Gain of 3.
Gain of 3. Busted play. The running back didn't know it was going to be a handoff.
Second down and 7.
Second down and 7. See what the Cowboys. They can't get lulled to sleep here with this, this quarterback and these handoffs and then not cover down because the Raiders will burn you downfield.
Right.
But I don't think Mr. J is going to have that.
Well, you got to know where he is.
He's leading the state. He's out here in man coverage on Coward.
Yeah.
There's a pass.
Oh.
There's a pass over the head to Pitts. And boy,
he had some room too.
Yeah, and he had 2 blockers.
He had 2 blockers out there.
He had the blockers out in front of him. Boy, if he'd have hit Pitts on that, if Pitts could have turned the corner, that would have been big.
Yeah, 3rd down and 7, Jeff.
3rd and 7. And again, you want to, if you're Rickards, you're going 4 down territory.
Right.
Because you can't give the ball back to the Madison Cowboys. You don't want to give it back to them here, but you definitely want to keep the ball in your hands.
Right.
No 25-second clock, so we're unsure. Riley with the throw. He's throwing out here to Coward. He throws the skipper. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
There's my money man, Mr. J there.
They're going to punt the ball.
Yeah.
They're going to try to pin them deep.
They're going to pin them deep. Jay on the coverage.
But Jay is leading the state in interceptions, but however, Coward is about number 4 in the state in receiving yards.
Yeah. Yeah, he put on a show here against, I believe it was Childs or somebody that we did, one of the games we did.
Yeah.
He put on a clinic.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you and I did that game. It was East Gaston.
East Gaston.
It was East Gaston, yeah. So there's a snap. Boy, nice kick. Excellent kick. Special teams got to get down there and cover, and it bounces out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Excellent punt. We'll take a break. It's 7:02 to go in the first half. It's the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctor.
When you need brick and mortar, call Lowry Masonry and Concrete. Support your local businesses. 850-926-1391. Call Lowry Masonry and Concrete.
The Dr. Arthur Woodard Academic Student of the Week Award is sponsored by the Woodard Foundation from Miami, Florida. The school selects the high school student with the highest grade point average.
This is your time to use a brander. What's a brander? Something to promote your brand. Something to put out to recognize the special day of a loved one. Someone who's close to you, their birthday or birthday party. Be able to promote something that you have that's upcoming, an event, an activity, a production, something that you are doing that you want to brand. Do it here on High School Game of the Week.
Seven minutes and 2 seconds to go in the first half.
With 7 minutes, Jeff, we're going to see what Madison come up with here. Hopefully, the Raiders have talked to the defense, and they'll be able to stop them this time before we go and get into the half.
Raiders still no deep safety. Cowboys hand off. And he's got there's State, he's got room, and he's knocked out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Boy, that's a 36-yard pickup.
That's number 1, State on the carry.
Boy, that's just textbook.
Yeah, that's textbook. It seems like to me they have numbers out there, but I don't know. Everybody's putting a hat on a hat.
That's textbook. That's old school. Smash, that's old school. The Raiders, now they're going to.
Madison in the hurry up.
Yeah, now they've got 2 men. They got 3 men trips out here, and one of them is uncovered.
I think they know they're not going to pass the ball.
The safety is still back. And
Well,
he throws it out there, and
he gets away.
And the tackle is missed. Well, they had him trapped in the backfield, but they missed the tackle.
Yeah, that was Staten on the reception.
Pass is complete to number 1, Staten. He'll take it down to the Rickards 45-yard line.
Nice play by Staten. Raiders just didn't make a play. They had.
Yeah, he came up on him hard.
They came up, had it sniffed out, just didn't make the play. So here we go. Cowboys, they're going to shift 2 tight ends.
They're going to run off that right side probably.
Or if it doesn't matter where they run, they're running all over. Referee's got his hand up. Timeout. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Madison got the timeout.
Yep, because the referee put his hand up with signal under 10 seconds. So we'll take a break. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctor.
When you need brick and mortar, call Lowry Masonry and Concrete. Support your local businesses. 850-926-1391. Call Lowry Masonry and Concrete.
The Dr. Arthur Woodard Academic Student of the Week Award is sponsored by the Woodard Foundation from Miami, Florida. The school selects the high school student with the highest grade point average.
This is your time to use a brander. What's a brander? Something to promote your brand. Something to put out to recognize the special day of a loved one. Someone who's close to you, their birthday or birthday party. Be able to promote something that you have that's upcoming, an event, an activity, a production, something that you are doing that you want to brand. Do it here on High School Game of the Week.
All right, we're back here at Gene Cox Stadium. Stanley Danzy is down on the sideline. What do you got, Stanley?
Madison County Cowboys have had a lot of success on the option and attacking the perimeter with stretch plays against the Rickards defense. They were able to stop them last time with the forced fumble. We'll see if they can do it again. Back to you, Jeff, in the booth.
Thank you, Stanley.
You know you want some boiled peanuts.
Here come the Raiders.
Little soda, Gatorade.
At 1st and 10 for the Cowboys on a good run.
Yes, sir.
1st and 10 on the 45-yard line.
Well, Derek Staten is getting the passing, the rushing. They shift the 2 tight ends. They're going to hand off. And boy, look at that hole. Look at that hole up the middle. And that's 9 yards.
Carry by number 4, Henderson.
So the Cowboys go to a 2-wide look, a 2-wide stacked look, and still run up the middle.
Yeah,
and they're not fooling anybody. You just can't stop it.
Right.
Raiders 8 men in the box again. There's a handoff.
And it's direct handoff.
And boy, look at the blocking there. Yeah, Raiders make a stop on 2nd down. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. But that was number 26, number 27.
Yeah, Cruz. He's actually stuffed the whole thing by falling in front of the blockers.
And he blew the play up. If you had that, you tell the coaches would tell you, hey, if one man blows the play up, then everybody else can
capitalize.
Yeah, you stack it up, and then we can we gang tackle. There's a quarterback, and he's tackled almost for a loss. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Or did he get a 1st down?
I think he may have made the 1st down.
Gain of about a yard, but that'll be enough.
They're going to measure.
They're going to measure.
They're going to give it to him. 1st down, Cowboys.
Water break time.
So we'll take a break. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
It's about that time.
Pre-record on my count. 7, 6, 5, With the coach, Mickey Clayton on INSiiGHTS. 2 eyes in the middle. INSiiGHTS, where we always talk the talk.
Testing.
Got you.
You got me?
I do.
This is Mickey Clayton, President and CEO of INSiiGHTS, and we'd like to welcome you to the INSiiGHTS Halftime Show. We'd like to give a special thank you and shout out to our sponsors, WCTV and Cumulus Radio. They've been with us every step of the way. For us to be able to show the high school games that we show, the team that is hosting the event must allow us, give us permission to take and put the game on. As we entered our second season, we lost one school from last year and added 2. Our original schools during our first season were Rickards High School, Leon High, Florida High, FAMU High, East Gaston, and Thomasville. We lost East Gaston this year, but we added Godby and we added Brooks County in Georgia. Pleasantly surprised by the amount of support that our games get after they've already shown on WCTV2. Any game that you have missed from last year to this year, you can pick them up on our INSiiGHTS website, INSiiGHTS, INSiiGHTS.com, or on our YouTube station. We have games that have over 2,000 hits where people have gone back and watched the games afterwards. With each game in each sport, you could go back and see them. If you're interested in having us televise the games at your school, have somebody get in touch with us. It was never our intent to have every school, even though we get a lot of teams when they play at one of our INSiiGHTS schools, we get them on. But we always thought that part of our marketing of the student athletes would be if people got a chance to know who they were by seeing them more than one time. If they were able to see somebody play more than once, they could identify with who they were and be a lot more willing to see them play again. Go to the games, see them play, support them. We're now headed to basketball. Football isn't over yet. For most of them, it's not over. For a couple, 1 or 2, it is over, basically. But we have basketball coming, and we have boys and girls, they're playing next. And some of these teams that we're gonna show you, they're pretty good. So you would want to see them. Again, thank you for supporting INSiiGHTS Sports, and
visit our website
stay with us.
at INSiiGHTS.com. 2 eyes in the middle, INSiiGHTS.
INSiiGHTS is a copyright of Mac4 Enterprises, a Florida corporation. This broadcast is produced under the exclusive ownership of Mac4 Enterprises and is the intellectual property and trademark of Mac4 Enterprises. Comments of the host and other individual speakers on INSiiGHTS represent their independent thoughts and representation.
Doing.
Big number 51, Zane Herring over there. I'm sure nobody's calling his name, but there's some offensive coaches around the country that are looking at him.
They're going to have to. Rick is going to have to look at letting the cornerbacks that stay out here on the island by themselves, and then pull that safety in.
Yeah. Harris only a sophomore, big number 51. And let's see if they run over there behind him again. And they run that. They run a misdirection. They run the misdirection, and
well, they just changed it. They just changed the offensive package.
Yeah.
Their whole offensive package. It's almost like a wing tee that they went to then. They hadn't ran the wing tee all game.
First down and 10, Madison.
First down, Madison Cowboys in striking distance again, just like that.
Yeah,
that was
like
number. Was that number 21? 21. That's Allen. Vasanta Allen. Cowboys bring the tight ends this way. Hand it to Staten. Staten's got room. Staten turns the corner, cuts back. 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Cowboys putting on a clinic here on how to run the ball. Staten made an in-stride cut textbook.
Way short to the ground, I must say that.
Cowboys showing why they are 9-0. If you can do that against 10 men in a box, you got something there.
Yeah, well, they know how to put a head on the head, so that's the good thing about it.
Something there. There's the kick, and it is good again. So Madison Cowboys lead 27-12 with 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Just like that, they struck in about 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Yeah, what they did, Jeff, was went back to the old school where they used to run that wing tee, and then they changed it back up and went back to what they were doing the first part of the game. So, you know, right now the Rickards going to have to figure out what they're going to do so they won't get deflated.
Yeah, Staten was almost untouched. He got the ball, ran left, cut back. But again, that offensive line, I give that line the credit.
Get that shot right there.
As we see him. Trey Adams' family up here with the bobblehead. The bobblehead Trey Adams. They're loving Trey Adams here
in Tallahassee.
In Tallahassee, there he is. Here comes the kick. Coward's back deep. And they squib it. Coward's still going to pick it up. Gives the Cowboys time to get down there, but Coward comes out of there like he's fired out of a cannon. The Coward's got room. He's down to the
50-yard line.
He's out to the 50.
Well, see, Jeff, that's what he did just then. He made his mind up that he's going to run. There was no hesitation, so nobody didn't have time to hold because he already had made his mind up.
He made it so Raiders in good position to make something happen here with two. They can run their 2-minute offense.
Yeah, for 50 yards, they can do that.
But you got my man, the money man out here, number 18, Travis J. He's going to say, not on my watch. He leads, like you said, he leads the state in interceptions.
But I believe Riley can do it. I believe he can pull this off for 50 yards for 2 minutes left to go in the half.
So they're gonna go man covered. They're gonna put their money man on Coward. Riley keeps, and he's hit. Gain of 1.
Gain of 2 on that play.
Gain of 2. We'll give them 2.
Gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Cowboys with good coverage. You got a huge mismatch out here. You got number 9, Kendrick Kelly. I would be looking to throw to Kendrick Kelly. He's out here with a man that's about 5'6", and he's got to be about 6'2".
Yeah.
And he's in isolation man coverage with no safety help out here on this outside. But now the safety comes over to help him. There comes a corner blitz. Marcus Riley sees it, looks for it. No corner blitz. Throws the opposite way.
Excellent catch.
Nice throwing catch there by Pitts.
Complete to number 17, Chris Pitts.
First down Raiders.
It looks like that. Looks like Pitts is
down Raiders.
Pitts is drawing the soft coverage. They're playing about 10 yards off of Pitts. Now he comes over here on this right side, and the safety is about 15 yards off of him.
Clock is running.
Clock's down to 126, 125. Pitts comes in motion. They fake the handoff.
He's got room.
Marcus has room. Boy, he turns on the Jets.
He turns on the Jets.
And he's out of bounds.
First down.
He's going to be out of bounds, and the clock stops.
That was an excellent call, man.
Yeah, boy, they handed off. They had the Raiders. They had the Cowboys going misdirection. Clock stops, and now you got some time to get you another play in there. If I'm the Raiders coach, I got to be looking for Pitts, because you don't want to test Travis J out there. You know, he's in man coverage on Coward.
Well, Pitts right there in the slot.
Yeah, Pitts is in the slot. Either your man out here. There's a handoff up the middle, and that Madison interior is just too tough. Cowboys.
By number 4.
Cowboys tough. There's a handoff in the middle, but the clock runs down 50 seconds. 56 seconds, 55. They bring Kendrick Kelly in. And they're running a lot of clock here.
Yeah.
Down to 40 seconds. Riley gets the snap. Looks out here, and he's got Pitts.
Out of bounds.
And Pitts is out of bounds. And again, Pitts is drawing that soft coverage.
Got to gain about 5 on the play there.
Down to the 15, third down and 5.
Nice catch there by Pitts. Clock stops at 36 seconds to go. Third down and 5. No doubt they'll go for it on fourth down here.
Yes, no doubt. Well, they need to. Raiders need to score going in before to the half at this time. Yeah.
You got man coverage all the way around. Timeout, Raiders. They had to get a timeout, so we'll go ahead and take our last timeout before the half. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. Third down and 6 with 36 seconds to go. Stanley, what do you got?
The Raiders have gotten great production out of quarterback Mark Riley, but with third down and 6, Riley's back to pass. He rolls out to the left. He's looking for a receiver downfield. Riley tosses it up, out of bounds. The Raiders will be facing another fourth down.
Thank you, Stanley. Riley throws that one away.
Yeah, he had to throw that one away. He had some time to do something, but I guess they had him in a box. So,
yeah,
have been stifled.
Thank you, Stanley. Well,
Riley's pass is
curious to see what the Raider coaches are going to come up with here.
Fourth down and 5.
4th and 5.
It's got to be 5 yards, get out of bounds, and get the first down. Don't try to get the 15 yards now.
I would not want to give this call, this phone. I would not want to give this back to the
timeout. Madison. Madison calls a timeout.
We'll stay here. We'll stay here. We'll stay here. So Cowboys have to figure out if they get this ball back with 20-something seconds. Do you want to kneel on it? Do you want to run that ISO?
No, they probably. I think even if they get it back, I think they'll need put a knee down and take it in, because you're coming up to the end of the year now. You don't want to get a player hurt on a little fluke when you didn't have to run the play.
Yeah, didn't have to run a play, and then you handed it off. Cowboys got some. Well, they've got some size over here. Boy, look at this offensive line, and boy, they are young. I see a lot of freshmen, juniors, and sophomores on their roster.
Yeah.
But the seniors are doing it here tonight. Staten and Henderson and Adams. Trey Adams family sitting right next to us with the cowbell. They got the Trey Adams bobblehead.
Yeah, right now, Jeff, we fourth down. Let's see what the Raiders are going to come up with.
4th down and 5. Raiders in a tight formation. Looks like a corner. They're looking for this corner blitz. So Riley sees it. Oh, there's some trickery. There's a fake, and he throws it to Riley out here. That couldn't get it to him. Wilson tried to pass it to Riley. And
little trickery on that one.
Couldn't convert. They had him open. He just couldn't get it. Couldn't get it to him. So the Cowboys are going to take over with 20 seconds to go. And let's see if they heed your advice and kneel on it, or they're going to run this 26 ISO.
No, I think they're going to put it. They're going to put a knee down. Let's see.
See, 27-12. 20.7 seconds to go. Cowboys are set, and they kneel. So that's going to do it. They're going to do it for the first half. So we'll go down to Stanley Danzy real quick to get a quick report, and then we'll be back. Stanley, what do you got?
The Madison Cowboys have found early on success by attacking the perimeter, particularly the right defensive end position for Rickards. If Rickards wants to stay in this game, now down 2 touchdowns, they're going to have to learn how to seal the edge and keep Madison out of the perimeter. For the Raiders, Marcus Riley has contributed 1 passing touchdown as well as 1 huge rushing touchdown. And if the Raiders want to continue this game or continue to be in this game, they're going to need Riley to continue his performance. Back to you, Jeff, in the booth.
Thank you, Stanley. All right, this is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this.
Tonight's attendees are
Raiders shift a man on defense. There's a counter inside handoff. That's a pickup of 5 yards.
carried by number 4, Henderson.
Raiders showing a little bit more toughness.
Yeah, that's that. They went to the offense, that wing T offense a little bit.
Yeah, 2 wings. Oh, Alvin Wyatt used to run that to perfection.
Yeah.
They send in, the Raiders send in big number 76, Darius Glee. And they shift the tight ends over to this side. Glee immediately jumps off sides.
And he's right in front of the ball. Ball sitting right in front of it.
And they immediately gonna take Darius Glee right back out. He came in. Darius Glee came in. They leave him in. They take McKinley Wilson out.
First down and 10, Madison at the Raiders.
Maybe Glee need to tell his other friend just came in with him. Watch the ball.
Watch the ball.
Watch the ball.
There's a snap, and there's a handoff out here. There's a, boy, the Madison cornerback came flying up there. That was Javon Peterson.
Number 1, Staten.
The safety.
Yeah, he came up. That's what I said. The corners and the safety is going to have to come up hard.
He picked up 4 yards.
Yeah. Second down and 6 to go.
Staten was trying to get to that outside edge. Rickards has they have some beef in there on the line now. Big 76.
Yeah, but they clogged it up in the middle. Watch when they take up that. All that's clogged up in the middle.
Uh-oh, there's a run up the middle. And that's another first down, Cowboys. That's Henderson.
The defensive ends and the linebackers are going to have to make those plays because, they clogging it up in the middle.
Yeah. Linebackers are love. They were double teaming big numbers.
Yeah, but he's got to go out of the game now.
They were double teaming him. That should have freed somebody at Madison with, boy, close splits. Two pulling. Madison pulls 2 guards. The running back follows them.
Got a flag on the play.
Dayton on the carry.
It looks like a chop block. Yeah, that's what the referee called. The referee calls it. Yeah, the tackle. It looked like the center and the tackle pulled on that one, and the center hit the guy high.
Yeah.
And somebody else engaged him while the center had him engaged. The referee called a chop block, 15 yards. That'll back the Cowboys up. Referee immediately threw that one.
Yeah.
And it's hard to miss. It's hard to miss big 53 and 54 when they pull and they get out there in front of the running back.
Yeah, first down and about 25 to go, Jeff.
First down, 25. Madison with those close splits again. Raiders in a 4-3, and they they hand off that inside. Peterson with a missed tackle, and they 21 still on his feet, still rolling.
Boy, he got a lot of those yards back.
Got a lot of it back. Now it's going to be a manageable 2nd down and 7.
He'll take it down to the 15.
Number 21.
2nd down and 8.
Vasanta Allen. Cowboys driving again. Raiders came up with a partial answer, but not a full answer.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
So now they're out here in man coverage. And they shift. Madison shifts. They're going to run. They run strong side again. And there's
stuff it.
And see, there's a linebacker shooting the gap. See, that's what you said.
Yeah. Linebacker got to come up and make the play.
Linebackers got to come up.
Bring up a 3rd down and 8.
And that's a loss on the play.
3rd and 8. So the Cowboys are probably going to counter that come back with this wing T and run misdirection, because when that linebacker comes up, if he takes a wrong angle at the ball, it's going to be 6 points.
No, they're not doing the wing T. They come in
with an offset eye. And the Raiders don't jump. Boy, he tried to hard count him. So the Cowboys are going to have to take a timeout. He tried to hard count him. Yeah. 3rd down and 8. With 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
We're going to do it today.
All right, baby, 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 baby. So you came the one I'm paying from my baby. Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going. So far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
Madison 27, Raiders 12. Rickards band getting it in the stands.
Yeah, they trying to move. It's starting to get a little chilly here, but they moving around pretty good.
Cowboys, huge decision here. 3rd down and 8. The Raiders have toughened up a little bit on those interior runs, and so do you try to break out a pass here and go into the teeth of that Rickards defense, which is the secondary?
They've only made a pass, one pass for today now.
Yeah, 2 passes.
2 passes.
Now Big 76 comes back in there. They can tell him, watch the ball. Hard count. And they hand it. Boy, there's a pass. He got a tight end wide open. Touchdown. That's what you do when you run the ball so well. When the linebackers came forward, the tight end just snuck out of there.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
A linebacker had to be responsible for
linebacker. And by the time the safety saw him, touchdown, Cowboys. Cowboys up 33. 33-12. Here comes the after extra point, and it is good. So with 7 minutes and 7 seconds to go, Cowboys strike again. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this.
Well, Jeff, what do you think? Rickards gonna come out with something special?
Rickards needs to put points on the board in a bad way, but their defense is going to have to make some stops. They haven't stopped the Cowboys. We haven't seen the Cowboy punter tonight.
Well, they hadn't stopped them since the first quarter.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be able to see a pretty good defensive game, and all of a sudden, Madison Cowboys kind of blew it out the water from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Madison County driving the field.
Something positive needs to happen for the Raiders now, Jeff.
There's a kick out of bounds. Was headed out of bounds. The ball stops dead. Coward picks it up. Boy, he's lucky he picked that one up.
Yeah.
That was a live ball.
Live ball just went dead on the
return. He'll take it out to the 18. First down and 10. Rickards.
So let's see what the Raiders come out with. They definitely need to get something going here.
They need something positive.
Boy, let me look over here to my right. Is that Coach Corey Fuller that I see?
Yeah, the Godby Cougars is #1 in the state, so he feels good. 5'8", #1 in the state, so he's here to just look after something.
Yeah, he tries to smoothly sneak up in the stands, but it's hard to miss him. And we see him sitting over there. But he's got to like what he sees in these Cowboys. Raiders hand off up the middle, big 44.
That's number 4,
44 for the Cowboys. To Ray Jones. Boy, he's been a beast.
Yeah, gained about 2. Pendleton gained about 2 yards on the play.
Yeah, he's been a beast in that middle all game long. There he is. Look at his helmet. Boy, he's been through some battles. But these Cowboys, you see why they're 9-0. It shows on their helmets.
Well, yeah, one thing about it, the community is committed to football. That's the good thing.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to be when every kid in the county is like your county now is going to Madison.
Well, not all kids. Leon County still gets a lot of kids over here.
Okay.
So, but the majority of it going there. So it's a building process that's got to take place. Yeah. So hopefully it'll start to gel and start to come together.
Yeah.
And it's not going to happen right away. It's going to take some time.
Yeah. Madison always has had the proverbial stick as the Rickards band is playing that do what you want to, everybody's dancing to that. Riley surveys, looks, and he's going to be sacked. Riley sacked on the blitz by the outside linebacker. That's number 26, Hayes. Zarkees Hayes. No, I'm sorry, that's Patrick Hampton.
That's fourth down on the Raiders going to punt the ball, Jeff.
They go 3 and out quickly. Game clock is at 5 minutes and 52 seconds.
Punt for the Raiders, number 11, Wilson.
Well, he needs to get a good punt here, even though they're going to cover.
To return, number 1,
He's standing in his own end zone, and boy, they miss a block. They miss a block, and then boy, they're going to give the.
He's got room.
He's got room. He's headed to that first down marker, and he picks up the first down. Well, he's going to be very, very close. Or did he miss it by a yard?
Wilson on the fake punt.
Boy, the center missed the block.
He got the first one.
First down, Raiders.
He got the first down.
Boy, that saved him.
But the coach of Madison is complaining about the guy had a good beat on the punter. The blocker held it.
He held it. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, we saw that.
He missed the hold on that one.
Yeah, he missed the hold on that, but you know.
Yeah, we agree with the Madison. We agree with you, coach. We saw the hold from up here. We just missed it. Water break at 5 minutes and 25 seconds. This is the Insight High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this.
We're going to do it today.
All right, baby, 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 baby. So you ain't the one gonna play me from a baby. Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going. So far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
We are live here at Gene Cox Stadium. Jeff Walker with the appraiser, Mr. Reggie Cunningham. Madison enjoying a night here. Boy, they've been blocking the Raiders to perfection. That offensive line, you see some of them over there. Raiders picked up a first down on a fake punt.
Wasn't intentional fake punt, but it's.
Yeah, got him where they needed to be. Riley surveys, looks, he's got room, he's got Coward across the middle. And
complete.
That's complete to, I couldn't see. That Pitts. Number 9. Kendrick Kelly, okay.
And that'll take it out to the 45.
He had Coward across the middle open, and Kelly was on a comeback. Raider receivers alertly know when the quarterback scrambles to keep working.
Well, he had a couple. Once he started moving around, he had a couple of receivers open, Jeff.
Riley, empty backfield. Good blocking. He looks downfield, surveys. He can eat a sandwich back there. And they finally get a hold. They're going to get a hold.
Is knocked away by number 18.
This receiver on this side just stayed and didn't even move after.
Yeah.
Just stayed over here.
There's your money man, Travis J. Knocked the pass down. I think Madison's probably going to decline this. No, they're going to take it. They're going to go take it back 10 yards.
Holding on Rickards.
From the spot of the foul, 10 yards. And
Travis J, yeah.
Trey Adams, folks over here with the cowbell right next to us. Made the drive in from Madison.
Holding against the Raiders will move the ball back to the 30.
They'll be bringing first and 25.
First down and
25 yards to go, Jeff.
First and 25. He scrambled and it was a second and 27 that he made earlier. Riley looks out there and throws out here to Chris Pitts. Pitts gonna pick up one or no gain.
Number 17 Pitts. No gain on the play. Second down and long.
They try that quick wide receiver flare pass.
Yeah, post and seam routes. They're gonna have to go down the field. Riley's gonna have to start looking down the field.
Yeah. So they're going to go man coverage on Coward. So Travis J comes over here. You see him down there, number 18, matched up man-to-man on Coward. They bring a man in motion, fake the jet sweep, go back the other way. And there's big number 44 and company again in there with the Bulldog.
That's Riley on the keeper. Game
Jonathan Alexander.
Bring up a 3rd down and 23.
He's going to bring up 3rd down and
23.
Let's call it 3rd down and Panacea. As my old friend Keith Miles would say.
Woodfield.
In Woodfield, yeah, thank you. Going to bring up 3rd down and Crumbs Mini Mall. You got man coverage out here, and they got Raiders have to be careful here. It's 3rd down, and the referee's got his hand up. 5 seconds. That's delay of game. Delay of game, Raiders.
Flag down, delay of game against Rickers.
There's no visible 25-second clock. So the referee, the back judge, is cueing the quarterback by putting his hand up this less than 10 seconds.
Well, Riley had so much going on till, you know, he's probably forgetting to look at it.
So now the clock is rolling again, and the Raiders are still unsure and unset. So Pitts comes over here. Cowboys are yelling coverages out to each other. They've got to be close to this 25 seconds again. They get the snap off. Riley throws downfield. Throws downfield to Coward. Coward bobbles it back and forth to himself. But it drops, falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders are going to have to punt.
Number 11, Trevor Wilson. Back deep for Madison. Number 1, Derek Staten Jr.
Raiders are going to have to punt it away. Fourth down and 20-something. See who that back deep for the. There's a snap. No fake punt here. Nice high end over end punt. It's going to take a huge Raider bounce and hits it. And hits a man down there at the 41-yard line. So the Cowboys are going to go back to work with 3 minutes and 24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and they're up 34-12. See what they come back with. They scored on a passing touchdown, but they ran that tight end waggle. It was a waggle route is what they pitched it to the running back, and the running back threw it to the tight end after everybody came forward. Again, you know, assignment football.
Rickards' defensive line did pretty good the last time outside of that trick play on that last. Yeah. Other than that, so hopefully they come back this time and do pretty good as well.
Raiders back to a five-man line, and that's just old rodeo. That's what they used to call it. They call it rodeo when you used to lay on your back, and then you'd have to get up, fight off the block, and tackle the running back before he crossed the line of scrimmage. And the old in between the tires, a rodeo drill.
So it's gained about 5 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Trey Adams in no hurry here.
No.
See, Peterson comes out of the game. No, he doesn't. No, he comes over. He's over there talking to coach. Raiders go with five linemen. 4 of them down. 1 man in a blitz position. The Cowboys with tight splits. They get everybody blocked again. They're going to get a hold. It's 20. And then Madison folks want a horse collar. It's coming back.
Oh, but it is coming back.
It's coming back.
Big gain on the play. Take it down inside.
You got holding.
To the Raider 5. First and goal, Madison.
You got holding. It's coming back.
Flag on the play. Holding against Madison.
Yeah, that was holding. The referee saw it early. And then you're doing a pretty good job here. Madison folks unhappy.
Well, they think it was a horse collar. I don't think it was a horse collar. I think he reached around him and then he tried to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Penalty will back it up to the 35.
It's going to back him up to the 35.
Second down and 14.
So instead of a touchdown, it's second down and 14. Second down, 14.
Those cornerbacks going to have to come up and make that play.
Yep. Yes, sir. That play develops so slowly.
Yeah, you can see it coming.
Here comes the tight end. Cowboys go with the hard count. Almost get the Raiders to jump. They're going to have to take a timeout.
Yeah.
So with 2:19 in the third quarter, we'll take a break too. This is INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
Hello, I'm Lynn County Sheriff Walt McNeil with a reminder: the decisions you make now can impact the rest of your life. One bad decision could lead to trouble. Surround yourself with positive people. Being with the wrong crowd can land you behind bars. And don't make yourself a target. Protect your personal identity, like your social security number and banking information. Your future is as bright as you want it to be. Play hard, but work harder. I'm Sheriff Walt McNeil, and I'm all in.
Sam. 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the third. And second down and 12 after almost another breakaway touchdown.
Come up. There you go.
So the Raiders now are coming up. So now it's going to be real curious to see if they break out that tight end pass again. Let's go down to Stanley Danzy, see what Stanley's got.
No gain.
Madison County is facing a huge third down, up 34-12. They've continued to dominate on the run game, but it looks like they're going to have to get a short pass or at least a long pass in order to get this first down. Back to you, Jeff, at the booth.
Thank you, Stanley.
Yeah, he's right. It's about third down and about 14 to go for the Cowboys.
Yeah, he's down there on the field. He's got a pretty good vantage point. Cowboys snap. Raiders were there, just missed the play. But they stopped him, so it's going to be about fourth down and 5.
Yeah, number 20 held on to keep him from getting that first down, so that's fourth down. And Anthony Norton on the stop.
Fourth down.
Fourth down with a minute and something go on.
And everybody's over here yelling, "Watch the ball." I heard them from over here. hear them through my headset. So it's like they were standing right next to him. Watch the ball.
Deep for the Raiders, number 2, Javon Peterson.
Back deep, number 2, Javon Peterson. Let's see if the punter took a knee, and the Raiders are going to get the ball at the 29-yard line. The punter's knee hit the ground.
Yeah.
Touches down.
And boy, that's
first down Raiders.
First down Raiders. Boy, that's definitely going to help them.
May I have your attention, please? If your vehicle, we have 2 vehicles illegally parked, license plate HTH5D.
It's going to be first and 10 for the Raiders at the 28-yard line.
Ford Explorer, a white Ford Explorer.
Let's see if what Riley come up with this time in this possession.
Yep. Both bands cranking up. 50 seconds to go. There's Riley. He eludes the rush and throws downfield.
Riley's pass intended for number 6.
Pass incomplete.
Cowboys ball is incomplete. Second down and 10.
Brings up second down and 10 for Riley and the Raiders.
Madison had pretty good coverage down there. Raiders in great field position.
Once again,
can they make it?
Of a white Cadillac, license plate DC.
Can the Raiders make something happen?
485. If you did, please leave your car at B&G.
There's a low snap. Riley picks it up, runs right on the keeper, and he gets out of bounds. Doesn't have to take a hit, gets out of bounds.
Riley on the carry, gain of about 2, bring up a third down and 8.
Third down and 8. Raiders need to make something happen here. They don't want this one to get out of hand, because I would not want to give the ball back to those red-hot Madison Cowboys.
Yeah, they got it dialed up for him.
Uh-oh. Riley got to make something happen on his own. Throws deep downfield. Got Pitts down there. Intercepted.
Out. He's out of bounds.
Well, he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
Riley's pass
Boy.
is incomplete.
It's taking the receivers too long to see. And Riley have to make them do something different.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and Raiders are going to go for it. 24.7 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Riley, the ball was snapped. I don't think anybody was anticipating the snap. The ball was snapped. Riley took off, scrambled over to his left, and he threw that one downfield. Got to be careful here. They're burning a lot of time on that. The referee's looking at his watch, got his hand up, 5 seconds. They get the snap off. Good block there. Riley slips down. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. All his receivers were covered.
Yeah, all the receivers covered. That's turnover on down.
Great coverage by the Cowboys. Great coverage. That's coverage sack. Cowboys had them blanketed. Yeah, we were talking about one of the receivers last week or a couple of weeks ago. And Gavin and I were talking about they're going to have to blanket the receivers. And he said, well, I don't know what that was, but that was not even a dryer sheet, let alone a blanket. The receivers were all over the place. Cowboys. Raiders threatening blitz. Don't jump. There's a snap, handoff. There's a handoff, and cornerback makes the stop.
Number 4, Henderson on the carry, gain of 7. Bring up a
after 7 yards.
3.
Boy, good looking blocking by that Madison front. End of the 3rd quarter. So it's 34-12 at the end of 3. 1 more to go. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this.
At this time, we would like to recognize Rickards High School. Do not enter the field after the game.
All right, Stanley, what you got down there?
With the fourth quarter, the Madison County Cowboys are up 34-12 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Rickards has the ball. Will have a lot of work to do if they want to get back into this game. Back to you, Jeff, at the booth.
Thank you, Stanley. There's old Allen behind you, a Rickards alum. He's got to be unpleased. Well, good blocking there by the running back. First down, Cowboys.
Well, see, you notice the person that's getting blocked didn't even show any aggression to try to get away from it. Like he didn't think the guy was going to block it.
Yeah.
And that's what's springing those plays out every time.
Terry Henderson blocked the linebacker, and like you said, the linebacker was just content to be blocked, not to fight through the block. Cowboys still in those tight splits. Raiders with 6 down linemen. 6 men at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback option, he's got the outside. Boy, he breaks containment. And the Madison folks wanted to.
But he was still in bound.
They want.
They can't.
It's just amazing how dramatic people get.
Yeah, they can't see way over there.
Yeah, it's just so. Oh, everybody. You know, when you're out there moving full speed, it's a different story. You know, but like you said, the quarterback was still up and he was still moving laterally. And the Rickards defender came up and just basically gave him a push.
Yeah, they got him a first down on that.
Yeah, it was a first down. The quarterback option, that's what happens when you get desperate and you put everybody at the line of scrimmage and just say, hey, go make a tackle rather than play assignment football. So there's that counter. You know, they
got him in the backfield.
They got him in the backfield this time. So I don't know what the Raiders ran, some sort of stunt there. 2 men were in the backfield.
Unblocked.
Unblocked, yeah. Trey Adams comes to the sideline.
Bring up a 2nd and 16.
Coach tells him to bring it to the sideline. They send the tight end back in. Well, they're going to have to hurry because that clock was. Rickards band breaks out in the hay in the middle of the barn.
Yeah.
They need to play that vice versa. I hope this thing goes the other way.
Come on up. Come on up.
There's a big hit by the cornerback. He came up just like you said.
Yeah, come on up.
He came up with, and that's how we were talking about. They attacked the ball.
Right.
Flag on the play.
They're going to get a hold. They're going to get a hold against the Cowboys. But like you said, the cornerback was being held, but once he saw the running back try to go laterally some more, he immediately came and attacked the ball. And that's just, simple mano-a-mano.
Yeah, you got to come on upfield and make the play.
They're going to decline that.
They're going to climb that. They're going to climb it.
Yeah, there's no need to take 10 more yards off of that.
Penalty is declined, and I'll bring up a 3rd and 17.
It's 3rd and 17. .25-second clock is rolling. Trey Adams comes and gets the play. Raiders have to be careful here they don't get burned. There's a handoff again. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 4, Henderson on the carry, no gain, bring up a 4th down.
The crowd is going, I don't know, something happened. I didn't see the crowd. So the Raiders with the stop.
In the punt for Madison, number 17, Harry. Back deep.
And he's coming in with a super clean uniform because he hadn't done anything all night.
The punter?
The punter, yeah, the kickoff. You don't even need to walk.
He have a little dirt on it.
Yeah.
He have a little dirt on it.
He's got a grass day from sliding over here by the Gatorade cup. That's about it. He hadn't done any work tonight. This is Cowboys' first punt. The second punt, his first punt, he went down on a knee. That's where the dirt on his uniform came in with him. Raiders with a stand there. 9 minutes to go. Great punt.
Great punt, 9 minutes to go. Up 34-12. Raiders going to take over 1st and 10. About the 13, 12-yard line.
Yeah, this drive is huge for the Raiders.
Yes, it is.
Now, if they get punchy in something here and make it 20-34 and get another stop, it might be interesting. We did a Thomasville and Brooks game last week, and people started leaving when it was 20-9.
Yeah. With
4 minutes to go. And boy, Thomasville came back with a vengeance and won 23-20. Oh my gosh. There's Riley. Miscommunication there with some of the receivers. But boy, Brooks County, folks in the Brooks County side started leaving with 4 minutes to go, and Thomasville had 3 timeouts. I said, well, there's a lot of time. And they started leaving, and next thing you know, Thomasville drove down, scored, and made it 15-20. They came back, onside kicked, and got the onside kick, and went down and scored again, made it 23-20. I was like, oh boy. Cowboys in basically a dime coverage. A lot of defensive backs out there. There's no number over 50.
He's going at Coward.
He's going at Coward deep, and Coward's being held. Well, they were both men were fighting downfield. There's a good shot there of Mr. Travis J. Travis J was with him step for step. Like you said, he's the Cowboys money man. He leads the division. He's
well, he leads in the state. He leads in the state now. Yeah. In that 1A classification, but yet that's still a strong classification. And you can see Madison still have the skill set, and they play with the sense of dominance.
Yeah. They're gonna try it again. Miscommunication there between Coward and Coward ran out and up. Fourth down and 10. Well, Raiders gonna have to punt it just like that. They go. We were talking about they need to do some sort of drive.
Yeah, they didn't even move the ball at all.
Not at all. Came in when they burned off all of about 28 seconds off the clock with those 3 passes. Gonna punt to a, can't see his number. He lined that one up. Good kick. It's gonna take a Raider bounce. Picked up. That's Staten.
Returned by Staten Jr. He'll take it down to the 35. First down, Madison.
Staten picked it up. Boy, that punt took a long time to get off. He measured the ball and
looked at it and read it and turned it over, read it up the side.
Exactly. Yeah. Looked at the air hole, made sure the air. That's what the Madison coach was out here complaining about. Hey, he took too long to we didn't get any rush. It was like a sideline warning. Cowboys back on the offensive attack. But we've seen the Cowboys just dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, a lot of these teams want to come out here and, throw the ball all over the place. Not the Cowboys. Their agenda is clear.
Yeah, very clear.
They're going to run it between the tackles and outside and off tackle.
Rickards defensively did pretty good the last possession. That was a movement. 50 dropped his hips.
False start
on
Madison.
Cowboys. He's going to back him up 5. It's the ice cream man. Old Jeremy Jordan. He's got the Rickards band sounding good.
Yeah.
First down and 15. It's gonna be real interesting to see what these Madison County Cowboys do. And
come up, come up, come up. That's
there
it.
They are. So they stop them on a
carry by number 1, State Junior, no gain. Second and 15.
Uh-oh, there's a flag.
Yeah, that was against number 2.
That's
Peterson.
He makes a great play and punches the ball out, and makes a bonehead play.
That's your cousin.
Nephew.
Okay.
Makes a knucklehead play out there running his mouth. Keep your mouth shut, play football.
So, Jeff, your nephew made a bonehead play.
He made a bonehead play. He made a knucklehead play.
Knucklehead play.
I know his mama will be mad at me, but hey, he still made a knucklehead. You know, you can say that about your family. I wouldn't say that about any of the other kids. None of the other kids out there. He's still trying to argue his point. It's over. Move on to the next play.
Yeah, that's a 15-yard down from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, and an automatic first down. Yeah, an automatic first down. No. Second and inches. It pretty much gave him a first down. Now the referee is giving them a lecture out there, telling them, how's everybody doing? Okay, yeah, you know they have. All righty. Referee repockets his flag. Clock rolls, 8:15. 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Cowboys in no hurry to snap this one. No hurry whatsoever.
Did they change quarterback? Oh, no, he's still over here.
Cowboys looking over to the side. Timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. So we'll take a break and we'll come back in just a second. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week.
You've been involved in an accident? You feel like today is going to be a bad day? You have headaches, neck pain, back pain? Well, call us here at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where we have your neck and your back. Call me, Dr. Ways, at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab. We're located at 1711 South Gaston Street. Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, your local accident doctors. Call us at Tallahassee Accident and Rehab, where you control your case. We got your neck and your back.
Hello, I'm Lynn County Sheriff Walt McNeil with a reminder, the decisions you make now can impact the rest of your life. One bad decision could lead to trouble. Surround yourself with positive people. Being with the wrong crowd can land you behind bars. And don't make yourself a target. Protect your personal identity, like your social security number and banking information. Your future is as bright as you want it to be. Play hard, but work harder. I'm Sheriff Walt McNeil, and I'm all in.
We're back, INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week, joined by the legend, Coach Corey Boucher Fuller.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
I've been telling the audience, I said, hey, man, I've known this guy for years. They always said, no, you don't. You don't know this guy.
Yeah. We know. We go way back.
We go way back. Let's call this play. Cowboys fake the handoff. Raiders incomplete. Coach, talk about those Godby Cougars.
Well, the kids are, man, they've been committed since I took the job. I got the job late in December, and I showed up in January, and they went to work. And it's paying off in a major way for us. We're undefeated right now. We play Lincoln tomorrow. I expect a tough game from them, but I think our kids should prevail.
I've been telling the audience in each one of the games that we've done that you've done a phenomenal job, and you really care about the kid. I said he doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the, he doesn't even need to work. He's out there because he loves the game and he loves the kid.
No, I need the money because Bill Gates and them still making money, and I think every man that Bible say a servant is worthy of his hire. So if a man working should be paid.
Yeah.
Actually, I think high school coaches in this area are underpaid, to be honest. Grossly underpaid for all the time they put in and for all the kids that they save.
Yeah, because you definitely make a mark in the kid's life. And I was telling the audience at the Brooks County game last week, I said the kids can't come out and say, oh, I got it bad, coach, or this, that, and the other, because you came from the toughest of the toughest environment. And everybody saw the Facebook video where you came out there and you showed the kids your old house over in Southside and blasted them out.
You're talking about 10 blocks away from here right now where I grew up at. That was just spontaneous. You know, I think that a lot of times these kids in this coaching environment today of this society of kids think that you gotta be born with it. It's not true. We're not gonna be born with it. Most of our kids live at the poverty line or below it, and we're just trying to show them the right way, that if you do the right thing, work hard, and believe in the man upstairs, great things will happen for you on and off the field. Everybody's not gonna play professional football. Matter of fact, every football player's not even gonna go to college. But the things that we instill out there on a football field, from the classroom to the weight room, it does tremendous things for kids' lives going forward.
Well, incomplete pass. They were throwing out there to Travis J. Not only can he defend, he almost brought that one in. They're gonna bring Travis J out. He's making some double duty going both ways. After a mark off and then a mark back, and then they marked it back off again. Madison, inside handoff. And that's Henderson. And there's another flag.
Carried by Henderson, flags on the play.
Boy, flags all over the place. Boy, we're just laundered up here now. Seven minutes to go, and it's just become a flag finale.
Yeah, it's getting kind of chippy here, Jeff, and it's the last.
Face mask call against Rickards.
And then
block in the back against Madison. Penalties all set, and they'll replay the down.
We're gonna replay. Okay.
Second and 10.
Rickards band breaks out with the backstabbers.
You know, by the high school association changing the schedule and the process of doing the tournament, making it a little more competitive to try to get in. So it's going to be interesting to see who Godby face and come upfield. Come upfield. Come up. Come up.
There's a pitch.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who they play. And, you know, like I said, I don't want to see them play Rickards right now. I thought Rickards would have been on a better seed to be able to go and play someone else before facing Godby.
Peterson on the tackle. Well,
Godby's not scoring a lot of points, but, you know, Coach Fuller, he's always believed in the smash mouth football. Stop my run first.
Well, they're looking good, though.
Yeah, stop my run first.
Cougars are looking good.
Yeah.
We did the Godby game. I think they played, it was Jacksonville. There's a safety. There's Javon Peterson makes a tackle in the backfield.
Carried by Dayton Jr., brought down by number 2, Von Peterson.
So got a hurt man from Rickards, so we'll take a break here. We had a long walk-off. So this is INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. We'll be back after this. Was
Riley is sacked back at 12 by
the Cowboys had some coverage there. They had man under, and they were in man coverage and had a man over the top.
second and long.
Yeah, he didn't throw the ball. He should have threw the ball. He let his receivers make plays. They're gonna have to make some plays.
See, they line up. Clock's rolling, 4:50. Low snap. Marcus looks downfield, gets hit as he's throwing. Oh, and the receiver, the under receiver makes the catch, and he's only a half yard short of the first down, which helps him out. It brings up third down and second down.
Third down and 2.
Yes, she's third down and 2. He was hit as he was looking for the deep man, but the up man caught it. There's a snap. Throw out there to Coward. First down.
Riley's pass to number 6, Coward, is complete. First down, Raiders.
Raiders on the move. 34-12. Good to see him. Good friend, Coach Corey Fuller. He's really done well. Marcus surveys, pumps, and he's going to be. Oh, he breaks. He gets out of there. He's going to lose yardage, though. Boy, it looks like they had him sacked in the backfield.
Riley is sacked back at the 30. Bring up a second and 13.
There's number 9, Montarius Fleming. Or was that 8, Zion Jones? I can't even see his jersey. Looks like an 8 or a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a 9, okay. Getting a little chilly now. Raiders bring a man in motion.
Got him.
Marcus has a man out there. Boy, almost picked off. He had 2 men out there, but he couldn't throw it far enough.
Well, yeah, it kind of ran out of real estate on that one. The ball kind of sailed too long.
Third and 13.
Gave that over top saved enough time to get over there.
Yeah. Then we got third down and 18. Raiders desperately need to convert here. Coach Q, I'm sure he's telling them, work, it's good to look for it all, but, work your man underneath. Make it a manageable 3rd and 5, and then a 4th and. Uh-oh, low snap there. Marcus is going to take off. He's got room. He's got the first down, and he's down at the 48-yard line.
48, and that'll be enough for a Raiders first down.
Raider first down. So Riley has committed to Louisville?
Yes.
Okay.
And Destin Coates had committed to Purdue, but Coates was definitely the heartbeat of this Raiders team.
Yeah, we saw him when he went down in the game. We were covering that game when he hurt his ankle. And there's an inside receiver toss, and a flag comes. Oh, no, that's somebody's towel.
Riley's pass complete.
Raiders on the
Number
move.
9, Kendrick Kelly. Good game.
Number 9, Kendrick Kelly.
Raiders first down.
So 3:18 when this clock starts. Gonna go under 3 minutes.
Raiders at 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Trying to get a score on the board.
There's another. The receiver is on the wrong page.
Gotta know if you can go.
Riley picks up a block, and he's gonna pick up a first down. And he eludes a man. Wow. And he gets, they're gonna get a hold.
Riley on the keeper. Flag on the play.
Good looking run by Riley there. They're gonna get a hold down back here on the 30.
Holding on Rickards.
Yeah, the amount of time it takes for him to develop to find out whether he's going to run or not, that's what creates the problem with them. They're trying to hold the guy, trying to block him, and just running too much time in that process. Still give him first down, about 15 to go to.
39. First and 14.
Yeah, I'm impressed with these Madison County Cowboys.
I am too.
Not that Rickards didn't bring their A game, but Madison is just impressive.
Yeah.
Now, the question is, are they going to be able to match up with the teams from South Florida? There's another quick out. There's about an 8-yard pickup.
Riley's pass is complete to number 11, Wilson. Second down.
It was 2 minutes and 47 seconds ago.
So they gained about 7 on the play, and it's still going to be second down.
Rickards has some new receivers in there.
Yeah, young receivers.
Second and 6.
I think Rickards at the point now thinking about possible playoffs, so they need to kind of, but they still got to keep Riley on them.
Boy, it's gonna be tough to make a case if you've lost, you know, 4 or 5 straight. I don't know, did they win last week? The Raiders. Rickards, yeah.
Did they what now?
I was asking, did they win last week?
Oh, no, they lost to Wakulla last week.
Yeah, lost to Wakulla, lost to Godby.
Yeah, they lost 24-15 to Wakulla last week.
Yeah, so they've lost 3 straight weeks after we covered them at that Godby game.
Yeah.
He's got a man across the middle. Oh, and that's got to be pass interference. They tripped it.
They just ran into each other, Jeff.
Pass intended for number 6, Coward.
Coward ran into, got tripped up there with a defender. Well, he had him on that inside.
Yeah, he had him. So he seemed like he was going to break right in time.
Riley throws a good ball.
Yeah.
The ball had, I mean. Comes a blitz, and he's sacked. Boy, that's just heart. Number 35, the Bulldog, Jonathan Bulldog Alexander.
We gonna do it today.
All right, baby, 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 baby. So you ain't no one gonna play me from a baby. Like I can give my heart and all my time. Gotta keep my love and all your mind. Oh, you got me going. So far and deep. I can't control it.
Professional wedding and videography services by Jeff Walker. Call or click now to book your event.
Just right for me.
Sack made by
Boy, that's just heart.
35, Jonathan.
Yeah, that's the will to want to do that, yeah.
Third and 19.
1:55 to go, and the clock continues to run. Almost done here. Raiders are going to fall. They're going to go to 5-4.
5-4. They still should have a shot to kind of play. They're going to have to go and play a strong team, though, to continue playing the playoffs.
These Cowboys, there's a jump ball to Coward. Boy, look at that defense out there. That's number 13, Ortavius Hodge. Hodge and company. Boy, Hodge had that. It looked like he had an interception in the end zone, but he was out of bounds with Hodge and Jay back there. Just say it's not going down today, fellas.
Yeah.
It's not happening today.
It seemed like he had a step on the defender.
Yeah.
I imagine if Riley would have led him a little more, I don't think the defender would have made it there.
They were playing a man under technique. 1 minute, 27 seconds to go. Boy, the temperature's dropping ferociously.
Yeah.
My nose is starting to get cold. You see the crew up here doing some knee lifts. Raiders send the man in motion.
4th down and about 20 to go, Jeff. Let's see what.
4th down and 20. Marcus stepped up.
He's on his feet.
He's gonna run.
He's gonna run.
And
he didn't get there.
He didn't get it. And it's going to turn over on downs with 1 minute, 17 seconds to go. There's Destin Coates over there talking to big Allen Williams.
not enough for the first down, and it's a turnover on down. First down.
Yeah, Destin, it seems like, you know, in that Godby game, when Coates went down, so did the Rickards offense.
Right.
So the Cowboys are going to come out here with 1:17 to go, 2 kneel downs, and it should be all.
Well, if they take the kneel down, they should take the kneel down and let the clock run and just kind of call it a night.
We covered the Cowboys last year against Florida High, and they came in undefeated and won that game.
Yeah.
Again, you know, hats off to the Cowboys.
Always been a good, strong program over there in Madison County. So, like I say, the community and buys into what they have going on over there. And it's just a matter of time for Gaston County would do the same thing and have similar programs, which means it's kind of starting at probably 10 years too late. But, you know, nevertheless, we're here now, and that's where it would go. Now, as far as the 5A classification with the Rickards, going to 5 and 4, it's going to be interesting to see the playoff standings, how that's going to go. Since it's the first year they'll be doing that. So,
well, real curious to see that Gaston County team in the future.
Yeah.
Going to be real curious. With Jan, I know Jan is leaving to go to Georgia Southern, and Sammy Coates and
Carter.
Sammy Carter. Real curious to see what their future's going to be, but yet and still the future of the Gaston County program, we're going to be have our eye out on them for next year.
Yeah, and with this 5A classification that Rickards is in, Godby facing Lincoln tomorrow. So it's gonna be interesting with Godby, the top seed in the state, the #1 team in the state, and you got Rickards started up in the same place Godby was, but kind of went through some blocks, and now they're 5 and 4, and this is the end of the game. Clocks ran down, and Madison 34, Rickards 12.
Yes, there's Trey Young, the Trey Young bobblehead. So that's going to do it. Trey Young making an appearance on INSiiGHTS. So the Raiders fall 34-12. 34-12. This is the INSiiGHTS High School Sports Game of the Week. So long. We'll see you next time.